that the foods you eat daily could be silently destroying your brain? That's right, your memory, focus and mental clarity may be under attack. And the worst part, you don't even know it. Studies show that certain foods can cause inflammation in the brain, trigger cognitive decline, and even increase the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. And guess what? Some of these foods are likely in your kitchen right now. But don't worry, by the end of this video you'll know exactly which 7 brain-damaging foods to avoid and what to eat instead to protect your mind and sharpen your focus. So stick with me because your brain health depends on it. Number 1. Sugary drinks. Liquid brain fog. If you think soda, fruit juices and energy drinks are harmless, think again. These sugary drinks contain high amounts of fructose, which has been linked to insulin resistance, inflammation and even brain shrinkage over time. What happens when you consume too much sugar? Let me tell you, it spikes blood sugar levels, increases brain fog and mental fatigue, and it also increases risk of memory loss and neurodegenerative diseases. And get this, researchers have found that excessive sugar intake is directly linked to a smaller hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. What to do instead? Replace sugary drinks with water, herbal teas, or smoothies made from whole fruits. Number 2, processed meats, the silent brain killer. That bacon, sausage, or hot dog you love, it could be damaging your brain more than you realize. Why? Processed meats contain nitrates and preservatives that can cause oxidative stress in the brain, high levels of sodium which can increase blood pressure and restrict blood flow to the brain, inflammatory compounds that have been linked to cognitive decline. Did you know? A recent study found that people who eat processed meats regularly have a significantly higher risk of dementia. What to do instead? Go for lean, fresh meats like chicken, turkey, or wild-caught fish. Number 3, artificial sweeteners, the fake sugar trap. If you switch to Diet Coke or sugar-free products thinking they're better, think again. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin have been linked to neurotoxicity, which can damage brain cells, mood disorders, anxiety and depression, increased cravings leading to overeating and metabolic issues. Shocking fact, studies show that aspartame alters brain chemistry and can lead to cognitive impairment over time. What to do instead? Choose natural sweeteners like honey, stevia, or monk fruit in moderation. Number 4, fried foods, the inflammation nightmare. That crispy fried chicken, french fries and onion rings, they're delicious, but they're also one of the worst foods for your brain. Fried foods contain trans fats which are linked to memory loss and reduced brain function, acrylamide, a toxic compound formed when frying foods at high temperatures, inflammatory oils like vegetable and canola oil which disrupt brain cell communication. A Harvard study found that people who consume high amounts of fried foods have worse memory and slower cognitive function. What to do instead? Go for baked, grilled, or air-fried alternatives with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado oil. Number 5, refined carbohydrates, the brain drainers. White bread, pasta, pastries, these foods may seem innocent, but they can seriously mess with your brain health. They spike blood sugar levels, leading to brain fog and fatigue, triggers inflammation, increasing the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia, lacks essential nutrients, leaving your brain starved of what it needs to function properly. Did you know a study found that high-carb diets are linked to a 40% increased risk of cognitive impairment? What to do instead? Swap refined carbs for whole grains, quinoa, sweet potatoes, and fiber-rich foods. Number 6, alcohol, the brain shrinker. Yes, the occasional drink is fine, but regular alcohol consumption has serious effects on your brain. Alcohol can shrink brain cells, reducing cognitive function over time, disrupt neurotransmitter balance, leading to memory loss and confusion, cause dehydration, which directly affects brain performance. Studies have found that even moderate alcohol consumption accelerates brain aging. What to do instead? If you drink, do so in moderation and stay hydrated with plenty of water. Number 7, fast food, the brain's worst enemy. Fast food isn't just bad for your waistline, it's bad for your brain too. Why? Because it's loaded with artificial preservatives that disrupt brain function, high in unhealthy fats which slow down neural communication, packed with sodium which leads to poor blood circulation to the brain. Studies have found that people who eat fast food regularly perform worse on memory tests and have increased brain shrinkage. What to do instead? Focus on whole, nutrient-dense meals with fresh ingredients. There you have it, 7 brain-damaging foods that could be silently destroying your mental clarity, memory, and focus. Now that you know what to avoid, take action. Start with swapping these toxic foods for brain-boosting alternatives and give your mind the nutrition it needs to thrive. Want to know the best foods to boost your brain power? Drop a comment below. I'll make a video on that next. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more science-backed health tips. Your brain is your most valuable asset. Protect it wisely.